And now it's time for a look back at the week, and I'm joined by well-known Perth lawyer Patti Chong and the ABC's own Russell Woolf. Welcome to you both.
Hi.
Russ, we're in now this post-election week. Do you think it is actually the dawn of this new political scene with the independents having power, or is it a bit just chaotic?
I think it's chaotic. I don't think I would necessarily see this as a pattern that's going to repeat itself from here on in. I think this is pretty much a one-off. This has been a very long election campaign. It's hard to imagine, as it's Friday today, that it was only less than a week ago that we were at the polls. This last week has dragged on and on and on, and now the latest information we have from the brilliant Anthony Green is 73-72 to the coalition, 4 independents, a Green, a national member in WA who says he'll sit on the crossbench is not part of the National Party, but will probably be with the coalition, you would think. It's intriguing, and we've got another couple of weeks.
How are you looking at the whole situation, Patti?
Well, I'm frankly bored by the whole thing. And
were you bored before the election, or were you bored post?
I was bored before the election as well. But with the results, it's amazing that for a country like Australia, it hasn't got a contingency plan like we face now. And it should be a majority of seats and majority of votes. Why should the country be held to ransom by 3 or 4 independents, when the majority votes are outside those 4 or 5 seats?
Well, what about the big issue of this week here in Western Australia is the Ben Cousins documentary that aired. Patti, how have you seen the debate since that about, particularly the potential glorifying of drug use by a very well-known football player here in Western Australia?
Well, I'm quite concerned that someone as well-known as Ben Cousins getting himself filmed on TV. What was his purpose? Was it to glorify drugs? Was it to make money out of his career past the after he finishes his career?
Create an income stream post.
That's right.
But I mean, his motivation could be for good,
yes,
in that he wants to set an example or show people the the dangers. I viewed the documentary as being about, for me, it was about a family crushed, and drugs is something that cuts through all classes and all ages and all professions. I thought it was powerful. I mean, I was close to tears at times, especially watching Brian and Ben's sister Mel, I think it was, when they were reflecting on moments past. I found it incredibly powerful.
And I suppose we'll see how it plays out, particularly for Ben post his football career. But thank you both of you for coming on tonight.
Thanks,
Lars.